Good evening. Welcome to Hunt Lab. Tonight we're doing something different. I'm going to be doing some solo bounty hunting. It's possible some others may jump on while I'm going, but we're starting off solo at least. My goal tonight is to get some clips looking for a use for the explosive ammo. I've been playing it in trios on the Martini Henry as the secondary, and it's kind of filled a decent support role of knocking out doors and things like that. And so basically the idea of what we're going to be going for is to land that first shot with regular ammo, switch over to the explosive ammo, and then we're going to go ahead and try and follow up to kill them behind cover with the explosion. So my goal is to get a couple of clips for the custom ammo video, so I'm just going to jump in and see how we go. How is everyone doing tonight? I have been having technical difficulties, so if my audio levels seem messed up, please let me know. I will do my best to fix them. Actually, OBS looks like it's working right now. I'm okay, it sounds great. Perfect, thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna mute that. Yeah, my game audio wasn't coming through earlier. So we'll see if it's coming through. Yeah, taking a bit easy, not doing the test tonight. I have someone popped a good question about the incendiary ammos, asking if the different rounds, different calibers of incendiary ammo does different damage. I might test that before the end of the night, but mostly I just want to get a few rounds off. If I want to find a lobby. That, of course, is optional. Yeah, some of the other mixtures I've been thinking about doing is obviously the sparks with the either uppercut pistol or the Springfield compact. I don't like the idea of the compact and sparks because then you only have one shot in each gun. And if you aim like me, that's not very promising. The other combination I've enjoyed is actually doing the Labelle with Quartermaster and then bringing the Springfield Compact with that. I had a couple matches where I had decent success with that combination. So I'll be mixing it up a few different ways if Crytek lets me play tonight. Let's cancel and see if I can start again. Matchmaking seems to be struggling. Let's see. I'm doing the True Shot with Bleed as my secondary. I'm trying to have it be loadouts that are somewhat not egregious with budget. I don't like taking the uppercut. I always feel guilty spending that much on a pistol. And then, yeah, I need to test the actually the damages of the explosions. Because each explosive ammo, I believe, does a different damage, which I assume is proportionate to its size. Because I noticed the uppercut was doing less damage than Martini Henry when I was testing it, but I didn't check the actual damage values. But that would have a play into what the secondary is considered. Hey, it happens. I say it happens, but I don't think I've ever had it stall out this much. Anton, I was a bit surprised during your stream with Peeb. You mentioned a short Vetterli as a possibility. Vetterli is my main gun for a very long time. A shotgun user. I would be happy to have it as my second. Yeah, I don't think the Vetterli is realistic as a short weapon. And part of that is because it's pretty cheap and it does that 130 damage. So it's great for, knocking out people who've lost a short bar. And that might be more damage than they want to give a shorty secondary. Although, what does the Springfield shorty have? Let's see. Compact. Yeah, there they keep it, but again, that's a single bullet weapon. Which I think is a big enough drawback for people to not want to take that. I personally love the Vetterli, so I'll take every variant of it that I can. Okay. Vetterli Cyclone is technically a short version, and it has less ammo and less damage. Yeah, I think it's at 140, or sorry, 124 for damage. They have it just short of that mark. I'm gonna assume it's my game's problem, and we're gonna relaunch. Yeah, I find myself to not really like the Vetterli because of it, so. Two screens to play vid on. One screen to type in another. That's what multiple monitors are for. I could never go back to a single monitor. I am so spoiled. I remember when I made the move from a laptop to a desktop, and then I made the shift from one monitor to two monitors, and I couldn't understand how anyone could live on one monitor anymore. And then now I have way too many monitors. I have 3 on this setup, but I also have a work setup that I can pivot to there that has 3 as well. And so I really like multi-screen layouts, although I do a lot of video editing both for work and for play. And so having multiple monitors is a big deal for any sort of editing, because you can have your editing program on one, and then you have your storyboard or your script on the other. And third monitor is source of entertainment, podcast or YouTube video or whatnot. What gadgets or ammo types would you love to see being added in Hunt? Excellent question. The scorekeeper, no, welcome to you, the scorekeeper. Glad to have you back. What gadgets would I love to see added to Hunt? That is something I haven't put much time into. What I would like to see, the hard thing is actually, okay, I want this isn't a gadget, but I do want to see, there we go, we made it to a match. I do want to see a long ammo rifle that has a levering. I feel like, one second, did my auto get fixed? Sorry, OBS is being a pain on my end. Property. Okay. I would like to see a long ammo rifle with a lever mechanism. I think that would be a cool addition, and it's a clear gap they have. I think it'd have to be something like the Craig, where it does less damage. And there would be enough kickback and a slow enough fire rate that I'm not really concerned about people having it with levering. Amp in the background music. I'm curious what things they're planning on adding with Martialist, because they talked about how, you know, the katana is going to be the first thing they introduce with Martialist. So that tells me they have other stuff in mind. And I don't know if that's just going to be a list of melee items that they keep adding. But all right. Oh, that was an early shot over at Hemlock. The Ironside realistically should have levering. My only question with that, though, is the Ironside's mechanism, I believe, depends on gravity for it to load the next bullet. The mechanism isn't forcing the next bullet in, like it does with other lever actions. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, we're making noise. I want to keep an eye towards Hemlock and Hyde. There's people there. Going. The trait I want to see is a trait that converts a tool slot into a consumable slot and a consumable slot into the tool slot. What do you think of this? I would like to see something that allows you to bring more of the smaller tools, like decoys, for example. Right, this is still, oh, I'm running way south, sorry. I'm reading chat and not looking where I'm running. And so, whether that's a route to it, I've also heard a suggestion that if you don't bring floor slots, like, you know, a rifle is typically 3 slots and a pistol is 1. If you don't bring 4 slots of weapons, that your leftover slots could be used to bring additional tools. And I thought that was an interesting idea. But in particular, I feel like we have the range of the really good tools. You know, like the traps and the throwing axes and the med kit. But then we have a range of absolutely useless tools. Or not absolutely useless, but very situational tools. Like decoys. Specifically the, you know, standard decoys and the blank fire decoys. I think the dynamite decoys could take a regular slot. But anyways, I feel like we should almost have a mini tool slot. So, and I could see that being used with a trait, but then again, we have UI problems to deal with because the current UI would not support that. So I'm going to give away my position. So we're going to take every door off this that we can. Oh, they found me already. Alright. Come on. Yeah, sure is. Oh, that's problematic. Oh, frickin' concertina. Alright, they've got concertina, so... I gotta not read chat while I'm doing this. Oh, there's someone in there too, frick. You're right, I do. I do have the right loadout for this situation. I just don't have the cool head for this situation. I did this. I was shooting. Great, I was shooting a door and the guy was right there. Alright. We'll pull it back. Another. Oh boy, there's a lot of teams here. Oh, that. Oh, he's on my body. Yeah, he's right there. We gotta give this a minute. Okay, I blew it. I'm not gonna sit this out. Alright. My friend once misheard me when I was explaining how Shadow Leap works, and he thought that it allows you to become an NPC zombie. Oh, that. The Brilliant Light is a new extraction shooter that's coming up. I think early access is next year sometime. But big draw of that is they're gonna let you control the monsters. I think like 3 of the. I think it's actually, it might be like 5 of 20 players are actually playing monsters. All right, let's do better. I choked on that one a lot. I am not very used to playing solo, so this is a new journey. Not chokes, as I'm sitting here about to buy choke bombs. There. Okay. Alrighty. Going back to the Martini iron side with levering. Gravity should still work on it, the hip fire, but the fire rate would be slower. Yeah, because you'd have to wait for the bullets to fall. Explosive ammo is horrible. Posh, I agree with that. I'm trying to find an argument for why you would want to take it. However, you can use the Springfield Martini second ammo slot. Yep. I think that's the biggest argument, is using a second ammo slot to use it for a breaching tool. McLawn, I think empty slots increasing your movement speed is a dangerous thing to do. In games, movement speed is usually very, very, very powerful. And I feel like, especially with the melee stuff out there, I'd be very hesitant to mess with movement speed. Oh, I gotta cancel. Oh no, I do have Necro. Perfect. I don't even need it, but I don't need Bolt Thrower, that's for sure. Good bulwark. Let's see if this can not take forever to queue up this time. So you like Brett's videos? He was supposed to have a new one this week. I do like Brett's videos. He does a really good job of editing comically without adding a lot of extra stuff. Like it's the natural gameplay with his friends, but he has quick cuts and he keeps it engaging. That's the thing. I get bored watching a lot of hunt YouTubers because there's a lot of downtime in between, which it works, but a lot of them are just posting, you know, large segments of their games. And personally, I'm very impatient when I watch anything. And so I like Brett because he has pretty quick cuts. What about an option to use iron sights with dualies, making it a function that, like you only brought one gun? You know, someone brought up the idea of iron sights with, what did they had? They had the Dolch with the scope, and they thought for guns that have the scope off to the side, it'd be cool if you could use the alternate button to switch over and to start using iron sights or iron sights. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I think being able to toggle single and dual pistol would be a little bit too good. Is my queue just taking forever because I'm queuing solo into trios? Yeah, Sovereign, the Martini Henry Ironside is fun with explosive ammo, but I hate explosive ammo and the Martini Henry. That was for a while the only way I would take it, just to spam explosives, but... Reduce solo necro to 2. My idea about necromancer and the best way to handle it is to simply take it and make it a burn trait. So you get to use it once, essentially. And the first time you revive with it, or in a team, the first time someone uses it to revive someone else, then it gets removed. And so that way we still get the self-revive in there. We still get the self-revive in there, but we don't have the problem of people reviving forever and for people sitting on a campfire of a body. And that loss of time on the campfires of people's bodies is probably the biggest frustration about Necromancer. Explosive on the nitro and uppercut just has no reason to exist. Yeah. But, and on the nitro is weird, because the biggest part of the nitro is the penetration. So I haven't checked the damage on the explosive, but unless it's doing like 75 on the explosive, I don't know why anyone would ever take it on the nitro. Thanks. Thanks, Reload Dad. You have a great night. You gotta retry the queue until it works. It's bugged at the moment. Alright. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thanks for that. Just pulled an all-nighter since I have a test in an hour and a half. Now watching you with my breakfast. Any tips? What is your test? I mean, my tips for the test would be study sooner and don't pull an all-nighter. But we're getting a little late for that. The only problem with making Necro a burn trait is that dropping one concertina trap would shut it down for solos in the majority of cases. Perhaps it could follow the principle of being able to stack. Like, I'd be fine of it being able to stack, but then rather than be a 4-point investment, we're talking about a 12-point investment if people want to get 3 revives. And even that, it's 3 revives, not, I think you can get 6 otherwise. And so, or even if they dropped Necro down to 2 points and made it a burn trait. And so you could get 3 versions of it, but it would cost you 6. And it would take up 3 trait slots. Yeah, like, I think I'd be fine with that version of it too. Even if it costs cheaper to get, so then you know everyone has it at least once. But it limits it to 3 uses. And they're sacrificing trait slots, which obviously at lower levels wouldn't matter. Micro, it's going good. Thanks for joining the stream. What if solo Necro was non-burn, but each time you use it in a match, it took a lot longer? I mean, the scorekeeper, at the moment, I don't have a moderator, so I don't know what's happening to your comments. Unless you're using absolutely horrible profanity that YouTube's screening out. I'm not important enough yet to have a moderator on my stuff. I am my moderator. So I think the challenge with just saying Necromancer takes longer is that you still got to sit there and burn the bodies. Like, I would see another, and this would be a little too mean, but it also fixed the fact that resilience is a problem with Necro too, but that using Necro consumes an extra health chunk. But that sounds a little bit too mean. Sorry, I'm trying not to die here. Alright. That's interesting, but that doesn't seem like it just delay the problem rather than fixing. Oh, yeah. Math test advanced derivatives. Well, that sounds beyond anything I ever dealt with, so. Bring a calculator. There you go. That's my tip for you. And like, let's be honest, this is not a good solo loadout. This is best in a team scenario. I was actually having quite a bit of luck when I was doing trios with it the other day. Oh, frickin' stick. Because I was intentionally opening up doors, but that created opportunities for my partners. Micro, so the loadout is really anything with explosive ammo. In particular, I have the Martini Henry with explosive on the secondary. And my goal is to land a first shot and then use my second shot with explosive ammo to hit them behind cover. But, you know, just clip hunting mostly. What are they shooting at? They're a ways out still. Hey David, I just started a match and oh shoot, that stick's gonna kill me. They absolutely know I'm here. Oh, I've got a problem. Oh, I thought my bees were chasing. There they are. Oh, freaking dogs. Oh, freaking A. There we go. Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. I'm straight up dead. There's nothing I can do here. There was one more hellhound. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Oh, duh. I have... Everything's... Oh, they're alive now. Now I got someone watching me too. Yeah. Alright, David, you can get in here. There were like... I think there were... Was that 1 pack or 2 packs of dogs?
That was too many is what it was.
Yeah, it was 2 packs of dogs and I think 2 grunts. And I thought the bees were chasing me, but they actually hit on them.
Oh.
Alright. Get you in here. So let's try the other layout. Let's try a long ammo to the Springfield. Explosive.
Teams of 2 or teams of 3?
Oh, we can be 2 if you want.
Whatever, just wanted to make sure we were getting ourselves into.
I mean, I was on teams of 3, but that hadn't been going too hot.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Okay, that should fix the echo. Hot take, the Spitfire should be separated from the base Scott field, just like the Officer Nagant. The Brawler variant should gain the Spitfire's increased fire rate. Need 3 for a triple kill explosive shot. Right. Yeah, I typically avoid single shot stuff. I can't rely on my accuracy yet. That's one of the big things I'm trying to work on improving. And so I panic when I have to switch guns off of a single shot. I think the max damage the splash does is 25. So good luck getting a triple kill with it. Yeah, I know they do different amounts of damage, and so that's something that I'll test in the shooting range at some point. Because the uppercut splash range is much shorter than other weapons. So I think that has a smaller total damage, but we'll see. I'll test it. I'll get numbers for you. I keep telling myself I'm almost done researching stuff for the custom ammo video, and then I make more promises. But I think the I really want at least a couple good clips. I actually have a really good clip of explosive ammo I had the other night I was playing where Jordy, one of my buddies, was fanning people around a corner, and it was 2v1 on him, and he died. But I shot the handrail right above where he died, and the splash damage killed one of the guys he was shooting at. Gross. Ooh.
Okay, that's interesting.
Just a clue here. Can we sneak past these guys? It should be fine. Oh. Thank you. Oh, David, there's a horse.
I'm the horse.
Careful for the chickens. The Scottfield has so many great variants. I really like that pistol. Until the True Shot came along, there wasn't really a reason to take the packs over it. They're right here. There we go. I'm healing. Cover me, please. Oh, frick.
Hated. Did not trade.
Oh, I am in a bad situation. I don't have any. I can't reliably go anywhere. Oh, I didn't have it loaded. Darn it.
Saw him.
Yeah, that's not where I want to be. Oh, I've got dogs behind me.
Third party?
Yes.
It's a third party.
My complete inability to hit anything has been in my favor. Oh, there's a hellhound. I want to try and get the third party. I don't have the ammo to do this.
From behind you. Try.
Took too long to switch the gun. I had it set up though. I was gonna get it.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my clip.
Well, yeah, but he got that farmer guy back up really fast, or I thought I traded and didn't.
No, I don't think you traded. I think you hit him because there's no way you would have had him up that fast.
Yeah, I assumed I got him because I put a shotgun in his belly, but maybe it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, no, we only got one kill. All right. Quartermaster for what it's doing. Thankfully, it's easy to get these days.
Uh-huh.
You need to make use of their presets.
I know, it's one of those things you tell yourself that you're going to do more. You never get around to it.
I have a friend who's not so good at hunt uber passive. Sometimes he brings explosive ammo and spans a bit around trees. Occasionally, he even hits someone with it. Yeah, I've only been playing this about 2 nights so far, and I've had, I think, 2 kills where I've killed with the splash damage. There was one fight where I was using it to locate people within the compound building, fishing for the hit marker, and that was kind of nice. And then I know there was another one where I was able to blow up a couple of doors that my partners ended up using to push in. Honestly, I think the true shot is not as good as people say. It's just a slower packs, and the damage bonus is negligible. Velocity buff is the biggest factor, but they gave Scotty high velocity too. I think the true shot's very, very good. And the fact that the FMJ ammo is the same velocity as the uppercut is just weird to me. Zach Du, welcome to the stream. Good to have you join us again.
I think Northwest is just a little bit closer.
English only for the stream, please. I don't know other languages, so I can't moderate what's being said. So English only for chat, please. Was that you?
Yeah.
I think where the true shot shines is in dualies and in fanning. Laura Morris, no worries. Thanks for hopping in stream. Go for a hike. Yeah, Posh, the arsenal of weapons is one of the things that makes the game so fun. Oh, that dog just spawned in. Oh, there are crows there apparently. Got more pups here too.
Yeah.
Just gonna see if we can walk around them. Someday I need to take dusters and see if I can just kill 100 dogs in a row. I am not as good with their attack patterns as I should be. Posh, thanks for coming. Have a good one. There's a beetle out here. Yes, really. Apparently I was approaching a little too casually.
Well, that's a fast game. They were camping that bridge.
Yeah, they were. Well, and we should have known. That was dumb. After we did the chicken coop, we should have
Yeah.
backed off. That was
Okay, I didn't want that hunter anyway.
mm. Antitsy. Sorry, can't say that one. Too many. TX is a rough one. Antitsy? Anyways, would you play with anyone or only a set of people I know? I am a father with 2 children, so I have limited game time. So in general, by the time I sit down and play, I am, I don't have a lot of energy. And so, when I don't, or when I am feeling up for energy, that's usually when I end up streaming. So the short answer is, I'm not against it. It just, the opportunities where it'd be up for it, I'm few and far between. So if I ever got a more consistent play schedule, or got my life structured out a little bit more, I would entertain, having a night or a couple nights a month where I intentionally played with people from the community. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like a good. Let's see. Oh, I don't have. Okay, it's different. Going to. And because people were talking about it, we're gonna do the Spitfire. I have a bed to lie in, so nee. I've been running the katana lately. Got 2 games close to each other with 5 kills. Nice. I really like the katana. The katana's fun. I avoid taking melee weapons because I'm usually bad in melee situations. But with the katana, I was consistently getting kills with it. But I think the katana comes with a certain energy level, or it brings a certain vibe to it that, empowers your hunter to get those melee kills. Enti it is. This guy low-key looks like Scam Buster Boga. That guy. I got a better beard. Someone's not growing out a beard, there's a reason they're not growing out a beard. That's all I gotta say. East or west? Stanley or Heritage?
West.
So I've been changing my mouse up a lot lately, just to figure out what buttons I need to have on my hand. Kat, how many buttons do you have on your mouse? And are you happy with the amount of buttons on your mouse? Just not. Oh! Okay, well, I woke up the entire compound, so...
Okay.
Because Actor, the reason I only bring 3 consumables is because, I usually expect to find at least 1 toolbox, and so I like to leave that slot open. Guys, this has been a rough week. Last week I was at 40k, and I've been doing nothing but going downhill. People are here. West. Gonna hurt. I didn't mean to fall. Okay. Let's. Okay. They might have gone away. Pretty sure I heard footsteps, though.
Well, do we still want to go for this boss?
Oh, we could. Yeah, let's just go over to Heritage. It's fine.
Yeah.
They've got an extraction there, too. I was actually at 4 stars for like 3 days last week. It's not that rare that I hit it, but I usually don't keep it for multiple days, and so that felt good. I feel like I'm slowly working my way to have some semblance of skill. How do you think Crytek could buff the Martini Henry to be more in line with the Sparks? I would need to take a closer look at their stats. My gut reaction is I feel like Martini Henry is a little expensive when compared to the Sparks. Birds. I know they can't change the Martini's velocity because it's matching the real-world Martini Henry. And that seems to be intentional. Oh. You killed the horse, but at what cost?
Yeah.
They also can't increase the damage on the Martini Henry, because that's getting too close to Sparks' damage. I feel like, I thought it was odd that Sparks has FMJ. You know, that would be an area I could see them giving to the Martini, but Sparks has FMJ. They gave it explosive ammo, but that's not the end of the, you know. I could see them doing a 2-slot Martini Henry, but in general, as far as the basic stats, I don't think there's a whole lot they can or would consider changing with the Martini Henry. Because the Sparks and the Martini Henry are so close to each other, they want to try each one to maintain their own identity. You know, and the Ironside is kind of the thing that does that for the Martini Henry. It's a cheap, repeating long ammo rifle. Correct. Martini does have FMJ, but so does the Sparks. And so I more meant like that was a thing that would have made it unique over the Sparks. Yeah, the faster reload, that's a good call. And so I don't know if they need to do anything to make it better or make it more distinguished from the Sparks.
Okay, a lot of shooting from the south-southeast. Apparently they're trading hands at the other bounty.
Of course, I don't have anything to kill it.
Okay, shot from over here. Good.
We're splitting up.
So we are.
I can't tell where the other
Boss
team is
here.
yet.
They're working on the spiders, what they're doing.
Wasn't there a second team?
I don't know.
Do I have? Yeah, I do. Is there a side you would like to approach on as we stand huddled
Correct
together
side.
in this corner? The what?
The correct side. Let's try and go circle around back. Chickens.
Someone's running by me on the other side of this house.
We're split up.
Oh, you went back that way. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, here, I'm running around in there.
Yeah, but I thought there was another person outside I heard. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like how we're positioned.
Oh, we've got the extra noise on our side. I'd like to get flesh to the building.
Concertina in there.
Okay. I want to see if I can get flesh to the building.
I can't tell if they're up or down. Ruby's upstairs.
Going in the back door.
I mean, they're not fighting the spiders, so they're right here. Yep, that was dumb.
Oh.
On me on the stairs.
Oh,
I thought Martini was doing good. Oh, good try. See it as an assault spikes. Or assault sparks. Rough night, David. Probably just one more for me.
Yeah.
Not our time to shine tonight. Cool, thanks. That one. Thanks for coming by. I think the new... Yeesh. Let's do Quartermaster again. Yes, and tonight it taketh. You know, Zach, I thought about that too. But, you know, I feel like half the time, if I'm crouching and trying to be sneaky and I don't see them, they're just going to shoot my head anyways. So, I might as well make it easier for them, right? It feels like the Sparks is the better pick overall, and I rarely see the Martini getting used, especially after the progression changes. Yep, I agree. I think the Sparks is generally better. I thought the Martini was doing great. I see all Sparks. In most of the ways that really matter, the Spark seems to have higher straight up numbers than the Martini. Like, the Martini does have a higher or a better cycle time, but more often than not, you're not trying to spam shots with it. You know, as long as they don't give Martini dum-dum, that would... a real thought. Giving the iron side a scope is an idea, but then we're having a variant on a variant. They kind of do that too. I guess I could see doing a short-barreled Martini Henry would be a decent option. I know I mentioned that earlier, but having a cheap 2-slot long ammo option. what I meant to do the first time. Medkit up here? It's jacked.
Shooting from 15.
Okay. Ash, that is a type of video I would make. Whether or not it makes sense to make it will be another question. In other words, I have a lot of topics I want to handle. And so at the moment, I don't see that being a priority for me. I used to do Hunter because some streamer told me. Oh, God. Some streamer told me I should. But not coming from an FPS background, I am really bad at the shooting and aiming part of this game. And so having to hold an extra button to hold my gun up was causing me to have a lot of errors. And so I figured it made sense to go back to Gunslinger until I can improve my aim. Once I have better aim, I would entertain going back to Hunter. Because I enjoyed the control scheme more. It felt more fun to play with that control setting. Lock bay? Zach, I have tried the katana a medium amount. I tried it a bunch when it first came out. We got water devils, so we'll need to find a better crossing. I tried it a bunch when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. It was kind of a bummer because you needed Quartermaster to use it with a regular gun. But I like it. I like feeling like a samurai. I don't think there's a lot more to say about it than that. The range on it just felt so good.
I think I'm hearing horses or something.
Yep, you're definitely hearing horses. Like an Alice Farm situation. Gotta go this way. Don't wake the hive!
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why did it open that? That was weird. Never mind.
Okay then.
Oh, crows. Crows.
Well, I just woke a bunch of stuff up, so...
I hate not having throwing axes.
Sound traps are in place, the altar's not going off.
Well, that just means they approached from the other side of the building.
goes.
Yeah, I hear him running around. They're setting traps outside. Maybe they're upstairs. They might have got upstairs.
Uh-huh. There's a bunch of grunts right here. Well,
We're gonna throw bees upstairs. Right? He's up here, right? Unless I was hearing your footsteps.
I think it's on further that way. I don't. Oh crap!
Oh! Hey. Got more grunts.
We got two of them giving away our position.
Oh, our position was already given away. More grunts. Okay. Gonna start knocking stuff off these doors.
We're in here.
Ooh. Yeah, they got shotguns, so...
You almost got me.
Good work. Can we jump this? Yes, we can.
Oh, we got one right here. He's behind the wall. We got two over here. Okay, we're safe to pick up. They're nearby, but we're safe to pick it up for now.
Okay.
Coming.
We got 1 northeast and then 2 southeast.
Sure.
Let's run southwest and rotate on the team that's southeast of us. How far around are they? One's right in there. Right about there. Oh, is he back in the woods? I might have undershot that. He definitely sees me. Where is our...
Stupid hive.
Okay, new plan. Let's run to Darrow. And try and get them while they're coming across to Darrow. Like, I'm happy to fight, but I'm not gonna approach them with that river there.
What are you doing?
There's another team.
Good.
Here, let's circle back. Oh, I forgot to loot that guy.
Seeing 1 orange dot past the house there, distant. Okay, it's past the house there.
75.
Really?
Yep. I only have 2 seconds left, so...
I have 1.
Aw. We got the kill, but it didn't work.
Got 2 closing in on us.
I got Hellfire I'm gonna throw. We don't have any cover here. We gotta... Gotta get to woods or chapel or something. Yep.
Oh! Sniper.
Oh, frick. Oh, he lived. Oh, I'm dead. The bleed got me. Dang. Well, I think we confirmed that that's not a useful strategy, because I hit him with the explosive ammo, and it definitely was not a kill, so...
Yep.
The radius is just not what it needs to be.
There's 3 people left. 2 now. Yeah, they're duking it out.
My favorite
Oh, they're a
part...
team.
What was that?
They're a team, yeah, they're good.
Ash, my favorite part about Hunt is really the environment and the setting. And attached to that is the weapons. One of the things that I really liked about it is the fact that it takes forever to reload any gun. Every shot genuinely matters. And I really enjoyed that element of the gameplay. Like I said, I don't come from a shooting background, and so the high-paced live, die, repeat element that a lot of shooters have just doesn't work with me. Anyways, that's where we're gonna call it tonight. Thank you everyone for joining stream. I have one more work day in my week. Go to bed so I can not be a zombie in the morning. So, thank you all. Great night.